Yes, my name is Tarje. I am one of the choreographers in Toyboys, and the other one is Ulf, beside me here. And we founded and started the Toyboys in 2002, Ulf and me. And we started it because we met each other in another performance. And found out that we would like to work together. Because when we worked together in this other performance, we met in a very good way. We had some very nice improvisations together and artistically met in a way that we wanted to explore more.
Bien, que es Olf y Talje, y que son los coreógrafos de Toyboys, compañía que se fundó a partir de un primer encuentro que tuvieron ellos en otra función y encontraron que aparte de improvisar muy bien juntos, pudieron entenderse artísticamente muy bien. Y es así como comenzó esta aventura en el 2002.
We started, maybe we can say we are more a performance group than a dance or a theater, but we use sometimes theater things like talking, sometimes we dance a lot, and sometimes we have lots of music. So I think we can call that we're working as a performance group and work very closely with other artists, like video artists, musicians, and light design. That makes the whole piece like it's a conceptual performance.
Tienen mucho de performático, pero dicen que a veces meten elementos teatrales, como puede ser texto. A veces usan mucha música, a veces tienen videos o proyecciones de algún tipo, así que podría uno decir, multidisciplinario.
You know, this Hanged Puff is part number 3 of a trilogy called The Toyboys Goes Brutal.
Yeah, I can say that.
Yes, so this trilogy is about brutality. And the 2 other performances has been other inspirations, but this particular is Elegy for a Hanged Puff by the Norwegian writer Jens Bjørneboe. And we always start in the studio with improvisations. The improvisation is our tool to get the movements and to get also the text when we have that.
En este caso, la obra es la tercera parte de una trilogía sobre la brutalidad, Hank Puff, en su aspecto brutal. Y en este caso, bueno, usaron el poema, pero realmente usan mucho la improvisación como una herramienta de trabajo.
This time, with this last part, Hanged Puff, we wanted to, or decided to only work with the body. So we started in the studio one and was looking at each other, I think, and was improvising like for 1 hour, one, and it was a little scary because we hadn't done that before. And we also worked very close to the musician with the improvisation, so with him and one on the stage, or in the studio.
En esta ocasión hicieron algo que no habían hecho antes, que era trabajar frente a frente. Se quedaron como viendo un rato en el estudio e improvisaron y trabajaron muy cercanamente al músico. Pero realmente comenzó con 1 hora de improvisación, 1 y 1.
Well, I have to answer for him because he isn't the original composer, or we can't call this composition in that sense because it's only natural sounds. But he was working, as Ulf said, together with us in the studio, and we found out after a good while that this in this piece, it will. We thought it will be perfect to have just natural sounds and not like piano or cello or whatever.
En esta ocasión, no, no se le puede decir propiamente compositor en el sentido tradicional. Pasaron varias cosas. Se decidieron después de estar observando largamente los ensayos, que la obra pedía realmente solo sonidos naturales. Entonces no hay instrumentos como cello, cosas así, sino pura sonoridad natural.
None of these persons was together with the start of this piece. But we did the same with the light designer. His name is Kirsander Brun. That we work very closely with him in studio, improvising, and it's the same with the stage design. And together with the musician and together with us, we made the concept of how we want it looked like. But I just must say that these two guys touring with us in Mexico has done a very, very good job, and I think they find their own way into this concept.
Fue, como todo lo demás, un concepto desarrollado juntos, en que, pues de alguna manera, el iluminador y el músico y todos estaban en el proceso y lo hablaban sobre la marcha. Entonces los propios coreógrafos e intérpretes comentaban, aportaban. Fue un trabajo realmente de equipo. Los dos acompañantes, los dos técnicos que están llevando las funciones han hecho un muy buen trabajo en la gira. No son los que originalmente hicieron el diseño de luz y sonido.
I just want to remember you that it's not many years ago we had the 22nd of July, this terror attack in Norway, and he was blonde Norwegian. He was killed. Lots of youngsters, so it's lots of brutality in Norway as well. Yeah. But I think we wanted to go into this brutality maybe because of this, how we thought it is to be not a stranger, but a person who is outside the normality. Because Toyboys works mostly with normality, or not normality. That's was our start with to work with brutality. Yeah.
Bueno, aparte de señalarnos o recordarnos el hecho de que tuvieron este ataque terrorista hace un par de años en Noruega y que, bueno, pues la brutalidad o la violencia está en todos lados, ellos me comentan, bueno, abordan la violencia a partir de la no normalidad. Que yo ahí me permitiría la pregunta, you think brutality is not a normal thing in human beings?
Of course, I think that of course brutality is a normal thing for us as human beings, but I think there are some brutality or some violence from, in many ways, against people that are not living in the kind of the normativity of the society, because yes, because it is the normativity that sets the rules in how you're going to behave in many ways and how you're going to be. So, of course, there is a kind of brutality in that they tell you how to behave, talking about gays, lesbians, also about identity, about sexuality, gender. Yeah, in Norway we have a lot of immigrants, and they do not have a very easy life, actually, in many ways. They I think, feel this on their body, that there's a kind of brutality and violence in the way that we behave and in the way of the Norwegian government behave towards them.
Yo les preguntaba que si de alguna forma no consideraban que la brutalidad es parte del ser humano. Dicen, bueno, claro, sí lo es, pero en este caso lo que es dentro de una normalidad, es decir, la norma, valga la redundancia, la brutalidad muchas veces está dirigida contra el que es diferente, ya sea homosexual, mujer, inmigrante, el que es diferente, pues. Y en ese sentido es que ellos querían abarcarlo y comentan que, bueno, pues para los inmigrantes, de los cuales hay bastantes en Noruega, es como algo que sienten en su cuerpo, esa dificultad de ser el diferente en un país.